Hey there. I am so excited about your new listing that is getting ready to hit the market. And I know you're just as excited as well, but you're also probably pretty nervous and trying to figure out exactly how this goes and trying to remember everything that we talked about when we first met. So I thought it'd be helpful to have something that you could refer back to regularly so you can get prepared for the big picture day. So getting scheduled for pictures and your Matterport 360 tour. Pretty much when is that done? And it's going to ideally be about 2 to 3 days before the home goes to active status. Now, we'll talk about that in another video about what's the difference between coming soon and active status. But essentially, think of active status of when that's the time that people are going to start coming in your house. So that's usually when pictures are going to be scheduled. For picture day, I want you to know exactly what to expect so that you're prepared. If you guys remember when we first met, I gave you a folder, and there was one of the slicks that was in there that was talking about selling your home. It just gives you kind of an idea of what it looks for. If you flip it over, there's a whole bunch of information on the back. That sheet, along with the home staging checklist that I would have given you as well, is going to be really helpful for you as you prepare for picture day and also for showings. So make sure to refer back to that. If you can't find them, no problem. Right before pictures day, we're going to make sure to email you a fresh copy so you have everything right there for you to reference back to. Here's some important points about getting ready for picture day, just the same as if you're going to get a family portrait done. The important things, you want everything to look as nice as possible. So remember, your yard and the landscape needs to look great and uncluttered. So anything that we discuss during that pre-listing appointment or afterwards about what you need to do to get your house looking show and picture ready, make sure all of those things are done. So any tools that have been out, make sure they are all stored away that no one could see them anywhere. All the mulch is down. Uh, Trying to think of anything. If there are things that you need to be picking up around the yard, that's all been taken care of. Another really big one that everyone seems to forget about, including people that come in to do the pictures, would be hiding your trash cans. That's your exterior trash cans that you put out for the curb, and also any trash cans that you have in the house. I mean, when I say hidden, I want them hidden like there's no way you're going to see them in any pictures or any tour. So if you have a garage, put them in the garage. If you have a shed, hide them behind the shed. Obviously, inside trash cans, those could be hidden in a closet or a pantry or what have you. Just make sure they're not sitting out. Another really big one from that list you're going to see is about making sure all the lights are on. And we talk about on that sheet about having all the bulbs replaced and all the same temperature. And by that, I mean, if you have cool bulbs, make sure it's cool throughout. If you have more warm bulbs, make sure those are the same throughout. It's going to make things photograph and the tour show up much better. Another really big important thing is make sure all the fans are off. So if there are lights that are in the fan, make sure that it's only the lights in the fan that are on. Another big one is making sure the lights are completely on around the house, turned on everywhere. Another one is make sure that you have all the blinds pulled completely up to the very top of the window, and all drapes, if I've let you keep them, make sure they're completely pulled back. We want as much light as possible. Just remember, a dark house is something that is the kiss of death. You don't want it to be dark. You want it to be bright and open and inviting for sure. Make sure those countertops are cleared, and make sure the house is cool inside, please. Whenever we have our photographer coming in, you get really hot and sweaty as you're going around, running around and getting the tour all set up and making sure things are right. So just make sure you have it nice and cool inside the house so he's not sweating to death. The other thing to kind of know about is how is Bryant, our team photographer, or whoever is going to be doing the pictures and the Matterport tour, how are they going to get inside? And so make sure that we've made arrangements beforehand, that you have said, hey, Erin, there's going to be a key hidden under the mat waiting for him, or I'm going to wait till he gets there and let him in. Or here is the code to a keyless door so that he can get in. So real important, those are all taken care of right there before he comes over. I also want you to be prepared for picture day. The best way to ensure you have the best pictures and the best Matterport tour is for all people to be gone for at least 2 hours. That is ideal. Obviously, there are going to be circumstances when you might be like, hey, I work from home, I can't leave for that long. We'll work with it. But ideally, if all the people and all the dogs could be gone for at least 2 hours. That's going to ensure that you have the best pictures and the best Matterport tour. So think about it more of you're treating it like a showing. You want to be gone. And here's a key thing too that a lot of people don't think about. When those pictures are being done and when the tour is being done, it is going to be capturing the windows and outside of the windows. So we don't want you lurking around the outside, peeking in the windows, trying to figure out what's going on, or in the backyard. You're going to get caught in the pictures, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that they are the very best. So it's best for you just to kind of leave the house and make sure that everything can be done there. What else happens on picture day? A lot of people ask about that as well. So the sign, the for sale sign, if you've said you want to have a for sale sign in the yard, that will go in that day after the pictures and the tour have been finished. And also the lockbox is going to be installed that day. So that's the other reason why it's really important to have that key ready so that it can be ready to go into the lockbox, or at least the code so that we can put instructions in the lockbox for people when they come by. The other thing that I'd like to talk to you about that a lot of people ask about as well would be that when do you get to see the tour and the pictures? Everybody thinks as soon as Bryant or the photographer walks out the door that everything's going to be just ready right away and that I'll be sending it to you and all that stuff. It does take a little while. So just remember that you're going to be seeing the pictures and the tour right at about Thursday or Friday when the house goes to active status, meaning that's when everyone's going to be able to see all the pictures and all the tour there in MLS and all the other websites. So you're going to be getting to see it the same time. And you know why that is, or a lot of people actually don't know why. It's because you have to kind of be the old Wizard of Oz thing. Pay no attention to the little man behind the green curtain. There's a lot of back end prep that goes into making sure that your pictures and your tour look absolutely perfect. So it can take a few days. And also keep in mind that while you're getting the tour and the pictures done of your house today, there are also going to be other listings that are be coming on the market at the same time that you're getting pictures and tour at the same time. So it takes a little time to get everything all ready, but promise, everything is going to look amazing and you're going to be really happy with the results. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. And again, so looking forward to working with you and getting your house on the market.